Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Couple Heroes 1 replay. So on the south side as the Wehrmacht force, we've got Contador, aka, or AK Atomitoma. Well, I still butchered that name well enough. Spawn on the north side as the British forces, we've got 26839833. Whatever that means.
Pioneer team ready.
Wehrmacht quarters now being built. We do have, looks like a triple Pioneer opener. It's not come to see quintuple or septuple Pioneers versus the Brits on this map. And it looks like a lieutenant intermediate pack up, so it looks like I'm going to deploy his Fort HQ onto this mission sector. Maybe around here as a +10. This is this bay, of course, meant for loading and unloading only. Though, to be honest, I think, if you ever think about how some of these maps are made, I think it's actually backwards. The lower parts there is meant so trucks can reverse on back, and then you don't have to reach up and place off the back of a truck. But shouldn't that be facing... I don't know, maybe some... It seems like the pullout's right in front of the train. So that seems like a bad spot for it. You would imagine there'd be something like that, the raised platform, like this shows like over here, near the train on this side. Though, I don't see a train station for this set of tracks. Yeah, that is the same set of tracks. Definitely too steep of angle, likely.
Location captured by Pioneer squad.
Now I'm also wondering, there's also a third set of tracks that just ends right there. That's probably not even enough for the engine. It's probably barely enough for the engine, but nothing else. So that's where they store an engine, not necessarily a single car. So I overthink about some of the maps too much. Scope our squad hunting down the Pioneers. We do have the Shimwagen moving around. We'll spot the Fort HQ, which is currently on this munition sector there. Pioneers still being pursued all the way to the ends of the earth, which is located right there. Take that, globe cards. Fresh double Shimwagen? That's interesting. Got double Shimwagen pulled in the field, taking quite a bit of damage here. Not sure how effective that will be. I'm pretty sure he's the one who pulls the Atlantic across the side. That's why the Earth is moving. He doesn't swim across Atlantic. He pulls the Earth around him to get to the other side. I'm pretty sure how that works for him. Pioneer is capturing up the fuel point and the VP. Does get the cutoff sector first, very nice. So he's getting that fuel income. Probably eyeing straight for Krieg's barracks and for the skirmish phase. Intersection's taking a bit of damage there. Do have now a flame warfare deployed on the field. And the intersection squad will fall back. Let's go for our squad to this munition sector. Of course, that was a neutral sector. They do now have a Wehrmacht sniper deployed in the field. So he's not going straight for the skirmish phase. He should have enough resources, right? Maybe he's just going to try to go straight for stormtroopers and just need some command points. Hard to say. Either way, he is, Shimwagen's taking a bit of damage there. Gotta make sure you focus on the wounded one first. Nice sniper shot there on the flank. Do now the Bren carrier there. It is in fact a Bren carrier since the intersection in the back of him has Bren, so that's truly a Bren carrier.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Pioneers north will find the lieutenant and the intersection. Think about another sniper. He is, or is training one. Looks like the Bren carrier does button the Shimwagen. Land Warfare emulating the Universal carrier, the Bren carrier. which may be damage the crew in the back. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell because you don't see the health bars. Not comfortable like Company 2. Snipers pick off a couple models there and wipes the squad out entirely. Oof. The Pioneer's going to need to take a bit of time to repair it up. A bit of time is actually very short since these guys don't have too much health to repair up. And he does decapture this sector there, but all the other sectors are still in supply, so not a massive problem.
We're losing a sector.
Various sections. This is the scope rifle squad looks like. This is an unupgraded squad. Lieutenant behind him to drive him forward. Lieutenant could take time to decapture the VP.
Field repairs are finished.
Triple Shimwagen. Okay. I have no clue. I'm assuming he's going to go for Stormtroopers, go for Blitzkrieg to get out Stormtroopers or Panzertrex, or for Stews. But right now, that's a very hazardous guess at the moment. Shimwagen is trying to engage the Bren Carrier. Not fully repaired that one. He needs to go for the MMG upgrade when finding this many Shimwagens. Yeah, I think the MMG upgrade would be a good way. Oh, there's the MMG upgrade. And now the Shimwagen is taking a fair amount of damage there. The Universal Carrier is quite resilient. All these guys are taking severe amounts of damage there. He has plenty of health to tango with all three of them. Yep, I think he's having a bit of fun to say the least. Focusing this one here since getting damaged first. Very good. Good prioritization. Though it looks like this other one's not in combat just at the moment, but it's also pretty wounded. He's also used the repair ability. Something being deployed up by here. It could be the field support truck. Yep, field support truck. More Flame Warfers. So he has triple Flame Warfer Pioneer who are busy repairing everything. They're not capturing many sectors. Times he wished he was playing US Armor Company, so the Shimwagen start capturing sectors for him. Push right forward. Sniper hits the truck. Try to pilot snipe the truck. Not a good idea to focus on the truck there. And looks like this one will be gunned down. Flame Warfers are not exactly good damage dealers for the truck. Takes an engine crit there, but he should be fine enough. Now Scorpion Squad falling back, does take an engine crit himself. Well, a good idea to start focusing on this Scorpion Squad. He may want to use deploy the marksman the Scorpion Squad. Another Shimwagen goes down. I think he used the deploy marksman there. He now brings Stormtroopers. Go for Stormtroopers. And go for STGs. Immolates that squad there. Though honestly, bundle grenades wouldn't be half bad. Does lose another Shimwagen. One guy remains there. Stick behind the train. Bren Carrier still needed repairs. Using the repair ability now. Falling back to the truck now. Got another man there, but there's two snipers. He's going for Panzertrex and not for STGs. Goes for another Stormtrooper. Yep, he's doing a skip everything tech, so skip barring tier 1.
We got the Panzertrex. Ready for anything.
Panzertrex now on the field. And this truck actually did take a bit of Flame Warfare damage. He's just going to ignore the Scorpion Squad and the snipers do with him. Panzertrex, he does need a bit of help of trying to aim that thing. No wonder he's having trouble. You're too close to the wall, buddy. And looks the Universal Carrier does spot this one. Going for a Panzertrex there. Does not get death crit there. You could try to throw a bundle grenade here. So how much? I don't remember the munitions cost of it. And does take out the HQ command truck. Does destroy the Universal Carrier thanks to the Panzertrex, and sounds like from this emplacement as well.
Hold an assault force for us. They need deployment location.
A shoe's not a bad idea. There's another HQ command truck. Maybe try to squeeze out a captain.
Your orders, mein Herr. Flammenwerfer team ready.
40. That's how much a bundle grenade is. Got it. Yeah, he had 30 at the moment. I'm so used to Company Heroes 2 costs, I just don't know all the Company Heroes 1 costs.
Trupp ist ready for orders.
Warming up the engine, sir.
Stu now deployed on the field.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Lieutenant captured the VP. At this point in time, I think the British players should go for, yeah, Churchills. What doctrine has he gone for? You see Stu's, you see Stormtroopers. Churchills would be more than adequate against this. He needs a little bit more, one bit of command points to get out the Churchills. And he has enough manpower for Churchills as well. He has enough command points and manpower for Churchill. He's also just getting himself lit up. And he may be back in the game. And let's see back to the game. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.